If ever there were an appropriate time to wish your colleague would die, it's at a prayer breakfast. Right? Things are not looking good for House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi, D. Califf. If the railroad company and police officers involved are telling the truth, anger against the Chicago bait trucks is intellectually decrepit and morally pathetic. Thursday night marked the first slate of NFL preseason games for the 2018 season, and the national anthem protests were as prevalent as ever. Good news, North Korea is getting increasingly angry at the Trump administration. Leader Kim Jong-un is feeling increasing pressure and knows he'll soon have to decide whether to disarm himself of his nuclear weapons or face new pressure. On Thursday, Vice President Mike Pence joined Defense Secretary Jim Mattis in a speech offering a first look at the plan to develop a U.S. Space Force. As the Trump administration envisions it, Space Force would be a sixth branch of the military. That would add a lot of bureaucracy and require congressional action. The trial of Paul Manafort was always going to be a spectacle. Not only is it the first case in Special Counsel Robert Mueller's investigation to go before a jury, but the charges, including conspiracy against the United States, conspiracy to launder money, and acting as an unregistered agent of a foreign principal, among others, were sure to make it a marquee event. Early on Thursday morning, the Argentine Senate voted against legalizing abortion in the majority Catholic nation, bringing an end to a debate that had raged on for months. Like the lower house decision in June that advanced the abortion bill, this one was also narrow. However, the 38-31 decision fell on the side of life, signaling a much-needed international victory for a movement that is up against a growing tide. The judge presiding over former Trump campaign manager Paul Manafort's trial called an unexpected recess Friday morning after two lengthy private discussions with prosecutors and defense attorneys. Washington Examiner staff President Trump's 81st week was marked by the announcement of the establishment of a sixth branch of the military to defend U.S. satellites and counter adversaries in space, better known as Space Force. World oil supply grew in July, helped by strong production from Russia, the International Energy Agency reported Friday, helping to ease higher prices that have concerned President Trump. President Trump on Friday again expressed his displeasure with NFL players kneeling for the national anthem, claiming the players are unable to articulate what they are kneeling about. It's the great purple issue of our hyper-partisan era. The left has agitated for it, and the intellectual right has devoted considerable resources to selling it to a distrustful base. Russian Prime Minister Dmitry Medvedev warned Friday that he is prepared to wage economic war with America if the Trump administration tries to impose tougher sanctions against his country. The U.S. Supreme Court shocked property owners in 2005 when it allowed the city of New London, Connecticut, to take the property of Suzette Kello for a private development project. At least Ms. Kello received some compensation. The Environmental Protection Agency could become part of Trump's crackdown on Russia by targeting the import of cancer-causing asbestos into the United States.